How to set up aliases in Linux. Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can quickly create an alias in Linux. Alias is that simple word or name that you use to refer to long commands so that you don't spend time looking for the command to type. So I'm going to show you two ways of doing this. The first one is the one we just create on the fly so that we can use it immediately, but when we close the terminal and come back to our computer, we won't be able to use that command again because it's gone. The second option is to create it in such a way that it remains so that even if we restart our machine, we come back, we'll still be able to issue that command again. So that's what we are going to do now. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Now I have this folder. Let's cd my folder, inner folder. Now in order to view what is here, I have to always come here and issue this command or issue this command in order to view the contents of this folder. So, but this is a long, like a long command to type. You can imagine if you are in a big environment and you have so many folders and files and stuff, it's very hard to navigate through. So I'm going to show you what we can do so that we can use only one word to access the contents of our folder. So let's go back. For example, let me type days. It's not recognized, right? So what I'm going to do, let us create an alias. Let's call it days, because the contents of this folder are names of the days of the week. That's simply the reason I'm using days as the variable. So you can use whatever you want. So let us say alias. So now, if you remember, we had to go into my folder, inner folder. Now when we say this, we can easily list the contents of that folder, so we don't need to go through those steps in order to get our the contents of our file. So what I'm going to do, let me close this. Let me open the terminal again. Where is it? Let me open the terminal again. Let us call days. As you can see, it's gone. So we are going to make this stick. We are going to go into this very important file in our machine. So to go into that, to edit it, I'm going to use Vim. That's the editor that I've got. You can use whatever Vim you've got, if it's Nano or whatsoever, but I like Vim. I have it installed already. That's why I'm able to use it. So I'm going to go into Vim, then the tilde, that one. So now we are going to go into .bash run command. Inside this file, I'm going to go to the last, to the bottom of it. I'm going to create that same alias again. So I'm going to call it alias. Let's call it days again. And here we are going to do the same thing that we did earlier. So it's in my folder, inner folder. And let us save. Now we can run this. As you can see, it's not recognized. In order for it, sometimes it might run, but in order to have it recognized, we have to activate it by typing source, the tilde again, bash run command. Now let us run this. As you can see, we can easily run our command, use the variable that we created to run our command. Now what we are going to test, let's close this. I'm going to close it and open the terminal again. let's run our, let's call this variable again. As you can see, it's stuck now. So this is how you can easily create an alias on your Linux machine. I hope this has been helpful. If so, can I ask you to please subscribe to my channel, to like, to share. Thank you.